I've seen people who are actually skilled do challenges where they try to beat an entire game without taking damage. I thought to myself at the prime hour of 2:41 a.m., what if I tried to beat a game without taking damage? I settled on playing A Hat in Time. I love this game and I was looking for an excuse to play it again. Here's the ground rules. I will be doing this challenge one world at a time. This means that if I mess up, I only have to restart whatever world I'm currently on. Once I beat the boss of that world, I'm free to go back and explore the past levels without worrying about taking hits. I know other people have already done runs like this, but here's what I have that they don't. Now that all the intro stuff is out of the way, and you've seen my impressive resume, let's do this. Our adventure starts by falling flat on our face. A nice piece of foreshadowing for what this run is going to be like. I immediately decided to bully my poor vacuum, and oh, would you look at that, it's the Call of Destiny. Just like that, we're into the first level. I start exploring and gathering yarn. Yarn is used to make hats which give you special abilities. Everything is going great until... The first reset didn't happen the way I was expecting, but hey, life is full of surprises. I finished the first level on my second try, now that I know about the bullshit of this guy. Level 2 baby, and I'm feeling good. I'm starting to get used to controls again. I know that there's going to be some tough moments, but no matter what challenges might stand in my way, there's no match for... Are you fucking kidding me? You know what they say, Rome wasn't built on your second try, but it was built on the third try. Back at level 2, I actually get to the main event this time. This level requires you to fight 4 mafia fellas and dodge some barrels. I messed one of my jumps up and it's back to the menu. This time I went in as Bo Kid. I also decided to try the other level first. After running around while covered in mud, I scared this guy into giving me the timepiece and move on to the barrels. With some luck, it's on to the final battle of Chapter 1. We're gonna take down the Mafia. But I knew this wouldn't be easy, so I sat down with this kind bartender.
Mafia not know what child bring. Whatever problem is, Mafia sure you can deal with it. You look like tenacious type, not leave problem alone.
With his words of wisdom echoing in my heart, I leapt into action. I was ready. The Mafia couldn't hope to defeat me.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, so the rats can hurt you. Why is this a thing? I don't know, man. All I know is that for the rest of this challenge, like a cartoon elephant, I was going to be afraid of rats. I'll spare you the recap, but at this point I was wondering if there was a better way to go about this. That's when I discovered speed running, but without glitches because I don't know how to do any of that, and it looks really hard. Here's all the stuff I started doing to make things faster. At the start of the first level, you can climb up the wall behind you to skip around straight to the timepiece and finish early. Don't bother getting yarn because the extra hats don't really help all that much, and when you inevitably get hit and need to reset, poof, there goes your yarn. We'll come back and get collectibles, yarn, and money once we beat the boss, so it actually saves. You can completely avoid the barrels by just standing still right here. No idea why they don't hit you here, but I'll take it. If you time your jumps exactly right, you can frame perfectly fall right next to this bird who will damage you and make you restart. After just a few resets, and I mean, you know, just a few, I was ready to take on the boss again. It's time for the big showdown. The fight is going well, and I'm looking at maybe even being able to do this on my first try. Back to it. Except I wasn't back to it. Something about this loss just gave me a huge mental block. Every time I got to the Mafia boss, I got hit. Having to redo the other 3 levels wasn't hard, but it was really starting to get to me. Now class, who can tell me what this sound is? That's right class, it's the sound of a man developing severe anger issues. So here's the deal. If I don't bend the rules a little here, I think I'm going to go insane. I'm giving myself 1 extra checkpoint right before the Mafia boss. I'm still going to do the whole fight in one go. This is just to save me the time and headache of having to do the other 3 levels again and again and again. I promise I will try to not do this throughout the rest of the challenge, but I have bashed my head against the wall for so long. and the wall has not broken, and my skull definitely has. I got brains leaking out in my ears, man. It's bad. Anyways, that's all. Thank you for understanding and having mercy. Even with my new checkpoint, this was a struggle. There were 2 attacks that always got me. The falling sandbag mafia charge and the mega charge bullet hell. Once I started to get the hang of these 2 attacks, I finally did it. But I never could have done it without the help of my friend at the bar. So I'd like to dedicate this fight and this song to him. After beating the mafia boss, I went back to the past levels, got a ton of yarn. I think I got all the yarn, at least that I can without the ice hat. But I also got the timepiece from the vault level, and I didn't even bother with the fucking hot one. Bunch of lava everywhere. I don't have a script. I forgot to write a script for this part. My bad. Yeah, so I'm done with the Mafia world pretty much, at least until I get a new power-up, then I can come back and mess around more. So yeah, that's the first world of the Hat in Time no damage run with 1 checkpoint exception. Hopefully I don't have to keep adding more. I don't have a script for this ending part, I don't know why. Next video will probably not be Hat in Time related because I'm gonna lose my mind. But yeah, hey, thanks for making it to the end. Okay, bye.